Yeah, sure, this works. I mean, technically I changed it, but I did create a general purpose temporary thumbnail. Anyways, get the stream set up. Let's go. Ducky, welcome. How are you doing? You doing good? I just realized. I thought last time I used the pngtuber, I turned it into the infinite skin, but never mind, I guess. Okay, let me get over to this place. Let me get to the place in the game where I want to start, and then I'll do the usual stuff. Okay. There we go. Now I can share the live stream with everyone who I share my live streams to. Usually, hyperfixation stream. Whoa. And ping people in my own server. Fuck it, hyperfixation stream. There we go. I don't think I do that in any other servers. It's really strange. It's really strange that it's kind of. What am I doing? What's going on? Okay, cool. Right now, it's kind of embarrassing that I don't remember what I do to start a stream all the time. Okay, so this stream is live now on YouTube, and I'd say this is probably a suitable stream to post on Blue Sky. Pull the link up. Just got back from school. Ah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, my school ended like it would have been 4 hours ago. Actually, a surprisingly short amount of time, given that this is like a fairly late time for me. Anyways, I'm posting on Blue Sky. Stream. Streaming now. I dedicated this stream to the funny Sonic character who's been plaguing my mind for the past however long. I feel like I want to write something else, like something about like how. Nah, never mind. I don't actually. Actually, yeah. Finally, I can once more tie in the actual purpose of this account to what I've been using it for this whole time. Oh yeah, also hashtags. Hashtag. Let's say Sonic X Shadow Generations. And then hashtag Juniper. Oh, that. just shadow generations then. And yeah, that's okay. That's already going past the blue sky limit. There we go. Here we go. Okay. So I think that's everything I do to start. Now how about I take a bow for a second and show you all this is a cool thing I've whipped up recently. God damn it! I had this whole. I've got this like a whole level choreographed. I'm messing it up already. That's alright. I got this. Let me do that. Let me kind of style on them a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. I didn't plan to talk at all. I messed it up again. I didn't know that the spikes knocked you back. I'll explain why I thought they didn't later, actually. I'm just gonna be talking this whole time, aren't I? I don't want to talk. Didn't mean to talk, but I'm talking. RIP. Rest in peace, my original vision for what I wanted. Those guys did not. Those guys cannot harm me. I just realized a fault with the mod. Shadows, the spin ball there was golden. Oh no. I know what's causing that. I gotta like fully redo a part of the mod if I want to release it and not have that lurking mistake. Back on the topic of the spikes that I didn't realize they'd knocked you back. You see what happened there? Those spikes didn't. Those spikes didn't knock me back. Just assumed that would be the same for all of them, but I guess not. Woo! So I kind of messed that up. Let me get back to. There we go. Alright, Infinite the Jackal. I made him really in Shadow Generations. Woo! Okay, so as I just showed you, I've made a little Shadow Generations mod. Kinda, maybe. It's more so just like a effect color swap to two existing mods, but you know, what I've done is I already have an Infinite skin. I already have a mod that puts Infinite in over Terios, but the effects for that one didn't change from the original Shadow. And I wasn't quite like unhappy with that. Actually, I quite enjoyed adding different skins for Shadow himself on, and having different effects and animations. But I always wanted something that like felt like it was actually playing as Infinite. There's a couple mods that kind of matched his aesthetic when you used the skin, but eventually I just I got to the point where I just wanted to fully make my own Infinite skin. Yeah. And so I did. I learned how to mod effect colors in, and tried to make it. In fact, I tried to make it. You want to see something funny? I tried to make it like a full model swap. That didn't really work out. As you can see here. Yeah, call him Shadow the Hedgehog, because that's quite literally what he is. Yeah. And I was using, for the animations, I used a mod that turns Shadow into Super Shadow. And that's where the yellow spin ball that I mentioned earlier came from. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to playing as Infinite, but I'm quite happy with how it's turned out thus far. As I said, I definitely need to. Change the base mod that I'm basing it off of, with the animations and stuff, so it doesn't in certain cutscenes use original Shadow spin ball and turn him golden. But other than that, I'm fairly happy with this. Oh, also, there's another thing I did with it that's quite cool. Use Doomwing. Well, I suppose I didn't really do anything with that. It just kind of came in with the Super Shadow mod. Another reason why I used that one. But you can like fully fly around as Infinite without having wings, which I quite like that. I like the aesthetic of Infinite with the Doom wings, but I also quite like how this feels like a little more canon in a way. because Infinite does fly around in forces and doesn't have any wings. Another thing I would have tried to do is I thought it would be like super cool if I like modded in Supreme's wings from Sonic Frontiers, but obviously I'm not exactly good with model swaps, so I might try that. I might try that in future though. Yeah. Yanako, welcome. Hello, I am here. Finally done with judo. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, so I'm today here right now. I am I've made this mod for Shadow Generations, kinda, sorta. I've got this Infinite skin over Terios, and I've modified the original Shadow skin. So it gives him actual like infinite colored effects. You see, the boost effect I directly copied from Forces, and well, I didn't directly copy it, but I directly based it off of his boost in Forces. And the spin ball, it's like a kind of phantom ruby-ish, pinkish red color. Only thing I can say is like an objective like flaw, not just a lack of cool thing I could have added, is the sparks on the boost animation. I haven't figured out how to change the color of those. And also for the sliding animation, it's still orange for that one, but granted, I kind of like it like that. Is that? Oh yeah, they still. I'm not doing this. I got stuff to do with the stream. Yeah. Speaking of stuff I've got to do with a stream, so here's how I want things to play out with a stream. So basically, what I originally planned for this stream is I was gonna like fully rewrite Shadow Generations and put Infinite in as like a major character, give him like way too much importance for the actual role he'd have. He would have if it was canon, but eventually, I don't know. That feels like, given from past experience, where I like done the whole pngtuber debut, and I kind of fumbled the presentation on that one, and also just an abundance of other ideas that kind of fell through. But not entirely, though. What I do have here, when I first got the idea, I made some notes on my phone, and I've got them right here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I have a bunch of other mods for Shadow Generations. As you can see here, this isn't Space Colony Arc. And I wanna yap a bunch about my mod idea. No, my Shadow Generations rewrite idea, whilst also playing through all of these modded stages and stuff. Yeah, so a lot of people talking in chat. 5 minutes left. That is the same person as Memes, who is the same person as that bloody Ludwig player. Hello, how are you doing? Cool Infinite outfit of your pngtuber model. Yeah, I think it's really cool as well. Crazy, like when I asked Joon to make it, I was originally like I was offering to pay them, but they were completely fine with just doing it for free, kind of crazy. I keep getting people to draw me things for free. Stop doing it. Artists I work with, stop doing that. Let me compensate you for your time and effort. Yeah, Mikkel is also here. Hello, hello. Yeah, I think he's okay. Too edgy, but as a character he's okay, but I like the mod. He is kind of an edgy character. I suppose it's true, but like I feel like the edginess doesn't really detract from his character. Just he's edgy, but it's also like I quite like just generally how his character is. And nope. Even like people give him a lot of flack for his backstory just being that Shadow beat him up one time. But I think he actually has some like he's actually a pretty solid character. Because granted he is like I don't know, I want to yap about Infinite, but I'm forgetting what I wanted to say. This always happens when I like premeditate a stream. I'm just better off doing whatever I want, just doing something and not thinking about it beforehand. Anyways, yeah, give him the clown cut. I'm not. No, Infinite, don't. I'm not turning Infinite into you. Glitch overlay fits in very nice. Yeah, I quite like it. I had it for when I originally. I had it for my second stream in my second and final stream in my original Shadow Generations playthrough, where I like completely turned the stream into me being obsessed with Infinite. I by that point I knew that he wasn't actually in the game, so I got the Terrio skin, and I got the Terrio skin, and I moved, and I got the new pngtuber, and I did the new overlay, and I just completely themed the rest of the playthrough around Infinite. Anyways, right, now what I want to do, I think, is I want to showcase some of these cool mods. So this one is Eternal Highway. It's basically just, whoa, I need to reset the music every time. I keep having like music I preset in. Like I had Eggate when I was just playing Space Colony Arc, because it's a kind of fitting theme, but not for this one. In fact, does it even change the? Yeah, it does. It does change it. This is Radical Highway. All right. Yeah, so I think I've already played this Act 1 of Eternal Highway, but I haven't played Act 2. I'm pretty sure they're both just Sonic Forces stages. No, Sonic Frontiers Cyberspace stages. But to be quite frank, I haven't played most of the Frontiers Cyberspace stages. Oh, I could have gone for that. I could have gone for that boost ring. Oh. Yeah, are they called boost rings? Oh, I remember that. I remember that spike at the end of the rail. It choked me up a lot when I originally played. When I originally played the stage. Yeah. Oh no. Ouch. Oh, you can just take this. You can just take the spring to get to the gold ring. You don't even need to interact with the Black Arms guy. Hell yeah! Yeah, that's a pretty cool stage. I quite like that one. Next up is Eternal Highway Act 2. I want to talk about my. I'm gonna talk about the Shadow Generations rewrite story. Yeah, so where do I start? So I want to like, I think in my highest of delusions, back when I have Egg Gate again, whatever, I'm not changing that one. Whoop. Not like a huge Sonic fan. I only played the movies, but I do like Sonic Colors. Yeah, that's. I mean, to be quite frank, that's pretty fair. Most of the Sonic games aren't exactly the highest of fiction. But if you want a game to try, Shadow Generations, it's really good. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth a shot if you feel like ever playing something new. Oh boy. Oh, and that's what that does. I didn't have any rings. What do you mean? What do you mean I just die there? I mean, I guess that makes sense, given, as aforementioned, I don't have any rings, but... Dude... That's pretty rude of you. Rude as hell game. Am I excited for the movie? Hell yeah, I'm excited for the movie. It looks really good. I never played like SA2 or any of the adventure era stuff. So the stuff it's kind of referencing is a little before my time, but I am still super excited. It's looking super good as so far. I pressed jump to go get to that. I pressed jump to go get to that gear. Why did it not work? All right, whatevs. But yeah, no, not again. This keeps happening. This is actually kind of a difficult stage. Gotta be real. I like that you can just skip most of that section though. Oh, I can easily get there. And I can get here. And bash up some robots, get here. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Keanu's voice for Shadow is perfect. It is pretty good, yeah. Yeah, so the rewrite, I don't actually. This is why I pivoted from all the other stuff I had in mind to just playing Shadow Generations with a bunch of mods. Cuz I am so bad at talking. But basically the kind of plot outline for it I wanted to do was like, I wanted to write Shadow Generations, but have Infinite in as his own character. And the plot I kind of thought up for that one was something like, So basically, Shadow's story, for the most part, in like the first, I wasn't entirely sure what to do for whether I wanted them both to share a campaign, or or if later I got the idea, what if it's kind of like Sonic Adventure, where you got the hero story, dark story, or this character story, that character story. And eventually, I feel like it'd probably be best if I had a Shadow story and an Infinite story. So basically, what I want for Shadow story is basically mostly untouched, with a few run-ins with Infinite, I guess. A couple rival battles, maybe. Just have more content, really. That's funnily enough, that's just what I want for both Shadow Generations and Sonic Forces. If I had like one criticism with that one game, because the ideas the Forces had were like actually like super good, but they just didn't have enough content to actually go anywhere with them. Yeah, Shadow story probably same as it usually is, with a couple run-ins with Infinite. One thing I do wanna go. One thing I would say though is early on, when Shadow initially gets Doomwing and then loses it, I want that to happen after getting the first gear. I don't know quite how that would work, if it would just be in a later stage, or perhaps Shadow gets the gear, puts it in, and then he temporarily gets all the Doom powers for a brief moment, even if he only uses Doomwing and maybe Spear and Blast. And then when Shadow has the Doomwing period for a brief moment, he has a brief boss fight, or maybe rival fight against Infinite with his full powers as well. And that's because I want Infinite to have something similar where he gets his like strongest upgrade in an earlier stage, similar to how Shadow has it as of now, and then that transitions into a fight with Shadow. Anyways, Rail Canyon. I'm not too sure if I want to play through all of this, but there is a minor change to the Act 1 I want to check out. Doesn't appear till quite far into the level. Also, another issue I find with Infinite's boost is in levels where there's a little more of a red tone to things. His trail and the front of his boost just kind of get buried into all of the rest of the background. You can see it here, and just before starting the stream, I messed around in the Doom Zone, and with that being so red, it was very apparent there. Oh, I wonder how much I can break the game like with this. Look, oh, probably not that much actually. Yeah, look at this. A little bit. I can break the game a tiny bit with Doomwing, and that's plenty enough for me. Juniper can have a little chaos as a treat. Oh, if I had chaos control here, I could have done a big skip. I still might be able to, if I can just. I haven't tried that before. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, what I'm thinking for Infinite Story is I want it to like start at here's Radical Highway. And yeah, by the way, the change to the stage here that I wanted to show off was Radical Highway being at night. I think it's pretty cool. I feel like it would be a little better suited in the Sunset Heights change, because that one's also day, but it also has this weird green purple sky that I don't like. And plus as it is right now, it kind of reminds me of Null Space, so the Forces reference would be fairly adequate here. Oh. I can just fly through here. Is there a mod where you can play as Methodist? Oh yeah, I remember seeing one of those. Yeah, I think generally all the mods you see here and a bunch more, including the Methodist mod I saw, as you've asked for, you can find in the Game Banana page for Shadow Generations. And you basically just, if you search up whatever you want to find a mod for, you'll probably be able to find it. I don't know why you get... Oh yeah, no, never mind. I remember why you get Chaos Control here. But yeah, all the mods that I'm showing off in this stream and a bunch more can be found on Game Banana. So if you wondering if a mod exists, just look there. What the hell? This is not how it's supposed to play out. I was super close to actually. Whatever. I've already done the cool thing in this stage. I don't really care too much for the rest of the stage. I've got more stuff to get through. But yeah, what am I? So, oh yeah, next up there's a little mod for Biolizard. I haven't tested this, but I've downloaded a mod a while back that gear part, rocket part. It's so hard to find all of these. I was hoping I'd have that complete by the time I stream this, because I think you get the Sonic Forces Biolizard remix from that, and it would be cool to have that, but yeah, I do not. But that's fine. A remix isn't exactly that good anyway. Here we are. Yeah, look at this. Oh, I didn't know it had visuals and stuff. That's cool. Is it just me, or is the Biolizard coming into the stage a lot more cinematic than it used to be? Like, I swear there weren't those DNA spirals and stuff. I guess there were.
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct.
But yeah, the mod I wanted to show off.
Will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 3 seconds. All of you will be destroyed.
But yeah, the mod I wanted to show off was this cool one that adds Gerald's speech from SA2 into the Biolizard fight. I think, given that he stopped after the first... Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like speech is going to be split into different parts, and they'll each play at different phases of the fight. That's cool. That's cool. I like this mod. Actually, I should probably change the stream name, shouldn't I? I meant to do that as soon as I started, as I actually started it. Hello? What? What's going on? Oh. The game just crashed. That's weird. Don't know why that happened. Well, back into it, I guess. I guess the game just doesn't want us hearing Gerald's full speech. Whatevs. Next up, I've got some. There's some cool mods I wanna see in Kingdom Valley. Kind of similar to what happened in Rail Canyon. So let me slide off this, because that's fun. That's fun as hell. Game exploded. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? Damn it, this is so sad. Anyways, Kingdom Valley. Got a couple mods here. One for each of them, and they basically affect the whole stage. You'll see this one right now. First one makes Kingdom Valley all rainy. That's pretty cool. I quite like it. I think I haven't played 06, so correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a little closer to how it actually looked in Sonic 06. And that's quite cool. I will say there is also an element where I not quite fully invested in this mod, because I saw like a video essay, and it like explained some stuff and tried to reason why the developers would want to change the weather in this stage for generations as opposed to original 06. Anyway, so I'm just gonna fly. Screw the doom surf. Look at me, I'm in the sky. There's also a gear there. Where? How would you usually get that? I don't know. Brain is better in the dark. I suppose You mean like cause it's got the cause it's kind of white and it's got like the light reflecting off it? I can kind of see that, yeah. Now let me. Actually, I could have probably skipped that, couldn't I? Oh well. Die. Boom. Bam. Bop. Now I'm just gonna kill you right now. Oh, I have the wings right now. I thought the wings got turned off, but apparently not. Yeah, that's a one negative side effect to having Doom wings be invisible. Don't know whether the game turned them off or not. It does do that sometimes. Notably, it does it like twice in Sunset Heights. Boom, boom, boom. Metal Overlord I want to do next. There's only a minor change to that stage. 'Cause it's just like a recolor of the boss. But I could, you know what I could do? I could turn on the shadow mod. Or not turn on the shadow. Use the shadow skin rather than Terios. There's something a little fun about that. Do you think I could have Chaos Speared that guy? I didn't consider that, but I think I just did. Do you think I could have Chaos Speared him and then Doom Blasted him? Oh, that would be interesting if true. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, Kingdom Valley, I feel like it probably looks a little better with the original mod. Well, with the original non-modded version. But I do quite like the touch of the rain. Don't see much variety in the weather in these stages. We have like daytime. We have one nighttime stage. Actually, yeah, one nighttime stage. In one nighttime stage in the, I forget its name. How am I forgetting the stage name? It's Radical Highway. How did I forget that? It's so frequently memed on. How did I forget the stage name? I said it in this stream. But it would be nice to see a bit more weather variety. They're all like very basic, probably summer stages, plus one in night, one in space with the arc. I think that's it. Everything else, you got Rail Canyon, Kingdom Valley, Sunset Heights, which is for some reason not at sunset, and Chaos Island all being during the day. And I suppose Metal Overlord is cloudy. But regardless, there is also a mod for Act 2. I'll have wings on. Don't think they're gonna do much, but may as well. Don't have any time recorded for that one. Whoa, wait a minute. This isn't how it does. Does the Act 1 mod also affect Act 2? It used to be... Hold on. Let me quit out of the game for a second. Let me see. Yeah, we've got Rainy Kingdom Valley here. But then Sunset Kingdom Valley Act 2. Did Rainy Kingdom Valley affect both of them and Sunset affects only one? Also, what did you guys see when that sound played and I tried to play the game? Because basically for me that just cut out my entire display for a second. It like asked me for a pin for something or other. Child of Oldness, hello, hello, hello. Sorry that I'm slow to Smash Bros. Ultimate last time. Ah, you, yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. It's fine. Yeah, I probably won't be playing Smash Bros. For a good while on stream. After that, unfortunately, it's not really a thing I do. Definitely something I could return to, though. But yeah, anyways, as I was planning to do, next mod I want to show off is Sunset Kingdom Valley Act 2. Look at this, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep Rainy Kingdom Valley off then. Especially if it disables Sunset Act 2. Because this one looks a lot better than the Rain one. I think this is the first 2D stage I've played in this stream as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, we do get a rainy stage in Sunset Heights. Back on the point of the amount of weather variety, we do get Sunset Heights Act 2 being rainy as well. Forgot about that one. We got Rainy and Sunset in both Kingdom Valley and Sunset Heights. Although Sunset Heights has Sunset in name only. For some reason. Oh. Yeah, I can probably talk a bit more about the Sonic Forces rewrite idea. Shouldn't I, in fact? Yeah, something else I feel would be cool. Oh, this bit is always a pain to try and rush through. I can use chaos control here. Actually, I just do that. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. And now I can get past that. And the lighting doesn't really have any effect here because it's indoors. It would be nice if there was like a little bit of orange lighting from the windows. I guess not. There we go, now we've got a little bit of the sunset lighting. I do quite like the different lighting mods. They're very simple, but they affect the game's atmosphere in quite a nice way. Gotta say, this stream probably hasn't been going the best. It's been alright, but I've been just kind of fumbling over my words. Definitely should have heard a little more a little more concrete of a vision when I was actually like planning this one. Figure out what I was gonna do. And whether I even could do it. Can't wait for when snow drops soon. Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, we've already had a couple of snowy days over here. But yeah, we don't typically get it. It's only like when a certain breeze, when weather from a certain country or other comes in. But yeah, sometimes we just like get the occasional wind coming in from a country that frequently snows, and it can just kind of snow whenever and wherever and whenever the weather wants. That was like a weird thing to say. Whenever and wherever the weather wants. A lot of W's in that. Suspicious, strange. I do not like that phrase. God, it's making me stumble over my words even more. Oh no. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but it would be nice if we had like a little more substantial snow. Can't really make snowmen or have any snowball fights or anything. But it's a nice aesthetic. It would be cool if one of the stages in this game, just because I was talking about the weather and mods that change the weather in certain stages in this game, and then the topic of real weather came up. It would be really cool if there was a mod that added snow to Chaos Island or Sunset Heights. Or actually, Rail Canyon would probably be one of the best candidates for that. Yeah, that would be really good, in fact, because I don't really like Rail Canyon that much. Anyways, so next up would be Neo Metal Sonic, who I have had a little modding to. But I feel like given we just played a 06 stage, it might be a little more fitting if I went and fought this guy. Or not, never mind. What I actually feel would be cool if we went and got everything from these boxes. Hell yeah. I love having the gears. Oh, they're called keys. I didn't know that. Anyways, Mephilius. There's a pretty cool lighting mod for this one. Right now it's just frost, but most likely in a week it will start to snow, hopefully. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't think I've actually played this specific lighting mod. I installed it fairly recently. Like, just before the stream. I thought I had it installed earlier, but it turned out I didn't. Yeah, this is cool. This is real cool. I like this lighting a lot. I never found the Mephilius fight too interesting or difficult at all. But it's pretty cool. From a story, honestly, people praise it a lot from a story standpoint. Also, check this out. Apparently you can do this instead of just knocking him into one of the rocks. Oh my god, I did a drop dash. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I keep trying to do that, but I don't fully know how to do it. You can't actually do it unless you've got like a specific code in the mods manager. Is it? It is. Oh, that's cool. You gotta hold it. Wait. Oh no, never mind. You press space after a double jump. I see how that works now. Anyways. Also, do you like... Hold on, let me... And then if you try and do that cool trick again, back on this point, he reacts. I think if you fail that L press, he says, "Did you think I'd fall for the same trick again?" Because he reacts differently this time. I think that's really cool. And it's not like something you'd see a lot. Anyways. But yeah, back to what I was talking about the Methalus fight. Definitely a fan favorite, and I can see like the story's pretty good. Oh, wait, get your grubby hands off me! I was supposed to wait till I got Doom off. Where? There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Cool. But yeah, from a story standpoint, I can see why people like the Methalus fight a lot. But I'm kind of not too big a fan of it, because it just kind of feels like it's repeating Infinite's own storyline. Also, there's actually another thing you could do there if you didn't use Chaos Control there. It's not really as interesting. It just kind of skips the animation. Floyd, hello, hello, hello. Hey, just popping in. Way, good to see ya. Woo! Yeah. But I can't say I'm like the biggest fan of the Methalus fight. I feel like it's just kind of taking all of Infinite's cool characteristics and giving it to a different character. But I also don't like fully dislike it, because it is, I don't know, I got strange feelings. I don't really like the Methalus fight that much, but I guess that's probably just because I don't care for Methalus that much as a character. And you know, you can see how obsessed I am with Infinite. Yaniko, welcome back. Hello, hello. But yeah, I feel like I'd say I feel like Methalus's fight would be better suited for an Infinite fight. But that also is just kind of me being a massive Infinite fan and seeing Infinite in the Methalus fight. And also, if Infinite did have a fight in Shadow Generations and got beaten down by Shadow like that, people would probably be mocking the hell out of him. Interesting to note the spin ball kind of tilts, kind of stretches and tilts a bit when you do when you set it up for the drop dash. And you can then untilt it when you stop holding space. That's really cool. I like this add-on a lot. Yeah, I've got like 2 add-ons for this. 2 like add-on code things. Basically work the same as mods, but are in a different section in the mod loader for some reason. But yeah, I play with like the drop dash and with this one that makes it so if you do a stomp and you hold down the stomp button, it bounces you back, and it also goes just a little bit further than a normal jump does. And I just can't, I cannot play without them anymore, because they're so good. They're really good. But yeah, next up, we've only been here for an hour. I might actually have plenty of time to do the whole ShadowX Infinite Generations rewrite thing. Yeah, but first of all, I want to mess around on the mod I've got for Chaos Island Act 1. I changed this song. Why does it always default to this song? I changed it to a different one. Shadow didn't know Infinite at this point, so it would have been another Methless. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Infinite Methless's fight just kind of does the same thing as Infinite, as a fight with Infinite would have done. That's kind of why, thinking about this like random rewrite pop project I'm thinking about doing. Let me go to a different. Sky Troops. This is the one I want to play on. But yeah, that's why I'm thinking about like kind of writing Infinite in, just as a random thing to do. Just rewrite Shadow Generations and add Infinite in as like a main character, because that's really like, they could definitely explore Infinite's character as like, ow, come on. Also, what is going on over there? You seen that? I have not seen that part of the. Oh, thank goodness for Chaos Control, because I almost got slapped in the face with that one. Yeah. Can I? I can land on this one. Crazy. Because I could, yeah, but as I am saying, they could definitely like do a lot more with Infinite's character, and they could probably write him in, even if it would be like completely out of place. They could definitely write him in as like a main character in Shadow Generations if they wanted to. Although, to be quite frank, I feel like Infinite's lack of appearing at all in recent Sonic media, other than Sonic Frontiers, with the Titan themes having motifs of his theme in it, I feel like they're kind of avoiding him because they're setting up to use him in the future. Like, call it a crack theory, but I genuinely think I would genuinely be surprised if Infinite doesn't appear somewhere else in future. But yeah, Pipkin came into chat and asked, "Do you approve of Silver?" Hell yeah! Silver's like second favorite Sonic character, besides, you know. Also, how the hell did you die to that, Infinite? Okay. TSR hyperfixation came back along with a few others to the point where I just rewrote that. What's TSR again? Oh, Team Sonic Racing is that what it is? Added a few more teams in and replaced Vector with Marine. The autism is so. Oh yeah, I saw you posting about that on Discord. I remember that. Yeah, the autism is so real. Yeah, I feel that hard. Why am I so bad at this? Maybe if I just played this level without trying to do any wild sequence breaks. Well, I could do that, but I could also break the game super bad. Get Chaos Speared. Okay, I did something. How was I... Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's just really weird level design. Okay, this is getting to be about the end, I remember. Here we are. I stopped in front of the gold ring. Okay. It's just hanging out here, eh? I see. Hey, okay. Alright. And yes, that was Sky Troops from Shadow 05, modded in over Chaos Island Act 1. Don't think there's anything for Act 2. I'll just hop in here, and there probably won't be anything, so... Yeah. Okay, only one more mod left to check out, if I'm recalling things correctly. And that would be Metal Overlord. Let me do something really funny here. I'm gonna go back onto the shadow skin. I'm gonna do something really funny. Look at this. Kinda spoiled what I was aiming for. But whatever. I've committed to that then. Look at this. I can play as the manta ray. This is so cool. You can just be various sea creatures. I love that. I love that for Shadow. I too wish I could be various sea creatures. No, I'm not collecting your rings within your time limit. Get away. Get away from me. Splatoon, but Shadow. Real. Also, yeah, there's this as well. If you get full Chaos Control meter, I was like, I could have gone straight to Neo Metal, but I wanted to show you this. If you get the full Chaos Control meter, Shadow's outline becomes visible, but only his outline, because Shadow still doesn't appear. So you can just become a being of pure energy, I guess. It's actually kind of fun to, kind of a cool look. Shadow should become a being of pure energy more often, methinks. And he also has Phantom Ruby effects, but that's he stole them from Infinite. And the gates, the gate makes them disappear. Watch, he's gonna go in the gate and he's gonna not be there anymore. Look, no more Shadow, only a good buddy Manta Ray guy. Don't worry, he'll probably try and get back though. Anyways, Metal Overlord. I believe the mod I've got. Excuse me. What? Hold on. Okay, never mind. I'll think about that later. There's the chat in the chat in my stream overlay. It's appearing where it isn't supposed to be. Whatevs. But yeah, I believe this mod is called Metal Overlord Kai. It's based off of the Metal Sonic Kai skin from Chaotix. I think it's pretty cool. I could have used the Infinite skin, to be quite frank, because it does fit having that. The red Metal Overlord does match Infinite a little bit. I think that's pretty cool. And another thing you can do here. Oh. I was going to do something really cool there, but I forget, but I think I did that a little bit. When you use Chaos Control, you can hit... Nope. Manta Ray, avoid it. When you use Chaos Control, you can hit the red missiles that you usually can't touch back at him. I don't know why I don't know why that's the case, if it's just like a glitch or something. But it's something I discovered and it is pretty cool. So I think it's pretty neat. Now. No! No! Manta Ray! Manta Ray! Oh, thank goodness, I thought you died there. Thank goodness, he's alive. He's alive. What a relief. I am the awesome fucking Manta Ray. Do you think you can fight me, Metal Overlord? No, you can't. Because I'm fucking awesome. And you are a fucking robot. I could have used Chaos Control there. I'll probably have another place I can use it with better results. Actually, wait, is this gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be... Hell yeah! There's another cool Easter egg. I didn't get this until watch. Shadow does like a cool pose here. And he deflects all of the things right back at Metal Overlord. It's so cool. I didn't know until I like watched a YouTube video about it. Anyways, Manta Ray. Summon the beam of orange light to aid you. And he's won. Hell yeah. Woo! Tough battle for Manta Ray, but with the help of pure energy shadow and mysterious orange beam of light, he could prevail. Anyways, what is up with this? I thought here, like this. Okay. Yeah, I thought I cropped it. I've got like I've got like 2 chat replays, and the one is really tall. And I thought I had it cropped, but apparently I had it but apparently instead I had it shrunken down, like squished super low. Which is kind of weird. Anyways. Yeah, so that's all of the mods. That's all of the mods I've got, I think. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, there's a couple music replacements. Not really too much to talk about there. Oh yeah, I also used the extended stage background music range mod. I think that's pretty cool. It basically, when you're walking around a stage, basically when you're walking around a stage, it changes the music to the music when you're right next to the stage entrance. It's pretty cool. I quite like it. Yeah. Don't think there's any. There is this one mod. I don't really like it though. It's just a place from the Mario and Luigi Olympic game. And it's really weird because it kind of there's not actually anything to do with it. I don't think there's like any ending to the level either. You just kind of run around, and it also has the physics from when you're inside. Also has the physics from when you're inside a level. Whereas I think having the physics from when you're in the middle from when you're in the hub world would have absolutely fit way better. I don't know if that's like massively a toggleable thing, but it's just I feel like it's just like a testing mod or something. It's okay to do like a run around of, but yeah, not really too fun past. Wow, I'm in a different stage from the stage I'm supposed to be in. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go be right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna go on the be right back menu thing, and I'm gonna go do something. This chat is way. Yeah, I'm gonna go do something, and then when I'm back, I'll move on to the next phase of the stream. Yeah, so give me 1 second. Also, it's kind of loud. You won't hear any change, but I'm gonna change the audio coming from my computer. Right. 1 second. And I have returned. Hey, yep. Let me. Alright. Wait. No. I'm so bad with my OBS scenes. Yeah. Okay. I'm not too sure what I want to do now. Ugh. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna quit out of this. And I have with me. What's up with Discord? I've got like a bunch of pings. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I want to do now. I've got the Shadow Generations rewrite. Got it on my phone here. I can paste it into a notepad and then put that on the stream, maybe. Yeah, paste it onto Discord and then get it on and paste that onto a notepad. Either that, or there's something else I could do. Do you guys fuck with Friday Night Funkin'? Because I do know of a mod. Do know of a Friday Night Funkin' mod featuring everybody's favorite funny Sonic Jackal. I will right now though. I'm gonna spend like half an hour on. I'm gonna spend like half an hour or just try to get onto the notepad. Bring up notepad, create a new thingy, and paste it all here. And here we go. Let me get the scene. Let's get the display capture. Whee! Yeah. Yes, that game's been coming and leveling in my life every few months or so. Real. I don't actually. I used to be like big into FNF. I'm not too big on it anymore, but I still have like a passing fixation. I still listen to FNF songs most of the time. Yeah. I've got a bunch of stuff written down here. Yeah. I'm gonna like read through what my notes here, but I think I might just do the FNF stream idea. But yeah, beginning. Shadow Story plays as usual, at least until either Act 2 or when he gets Doom Spear. At this point, it switches to the POV of a post-Forces Infinite either lost the Phantom Ruby's power or it's rapidly dwindling. And then he'd play through like Sunset Heights, and after that he'd meet up with Shadow, and Shadow would have the rival fight. Infinite would have the rival fight. I feel it probably would work a lot better if Infinite if there was like a Shadow and Infinite story like how they do it in the adventure games, rather than just having it all as one continuous campaign. But yeah. About Infinite's gameplay, what I wrote here is I want it to be similar to the adventure games, with like less speed, no boost formula, still fast in combat and like very combat oriented. Shadow is more speed and platforming with the boost formula. However, when Infinite gets upgrades, as I say, like either collecting Phantom Ruby prototypes that got sent to white space from the past, or also getting powers from Black Doom, possibly. I feel like I prefer the idea of him getting Phantom Ruby prototypes, though. His gameplay changes more and more. He gets like his own like Infinite gets. I feel like Infinite should have like a lot of verticality options, like in game he can fly and stuff. I feel like that would probably be a very, very good thing to do. As for Infinite's appearance, because what I was thinking here was Shadow's gonna have to not remember Infinite comes to the events of episode Shadow and the rest of Sonic Forces. So the first thing I was saying, he could wear a different mask, and it could also kind of tie in with the point of the mask in Forces, where like he discarded his old face and all that stuff he said. And after being defeated in Forces, he then considers his persona as Infinite weak and ditches it for a new one as well. And maybe also having his voice change so it's like similar to how it is as he is in main game Sonic Forces with the voice effects, but even worse. Like it's like actively like to show like the Phantom Ruby's had bad effects on how it on like the Phantom Ruby's had like bad effects on him. And yeah, about the opening fight. Yeah, what I wanted there was that them both to be at full power temporarily. Infinite has whatever Phantom Ruby abilities he used to have, and then Infinite loses them completely, and Shadow loses the Doom Wings after the fights. Black Doom. What I was thinking, I'm still kind of conflicted on what to do with Black Doom. Does he want Infinite there or not? Because what I was thinking, maybe he does, and he's like giving his power to help get Shadow angry and stoke rage in him, which would make him easier for Black Doom to control. Either that, or he doesn't actually care and stuff, and Infinite just does his own thing in the background. And the bosses, specifically Mephiles, this was like the thing that led me to start writing this. I wanted to like I thought it would be interesting if Infinite had an interaction with Mephiles in the game. And then Biolizard, I think I remember hearing in some video about something that I saw kind of relating to Infinite. But yeah, I forgot what that was, so I didn't write anything down. And Metal Overlord uh has a little bit of fun dialogue options because he was meant to take the Phantom Ruby from Infinite at some point after Forces, but then Eggman's plan got thwarted. And then there is the issue of the Otherworld comedy calendar series thingy, where there's like whole whole part whole a bunch of stories featuring characters from after Sonic Forces, and Infinite appears in there, and he seems to get like some kind of semblance of closure, but also his fate is kind of left ambiguous. And it kind of throws a wrench in my plans because I want Infinite's appearance here to be like right after Sonic Forces. Like he goes from after his boss battle, yelling that he can still fight, to the intro of his campaign in Shadow Generations. But yeah, I don't really know what else I could write about that. I think now what I want to do is I want to get here. I want to go into my Friday Night Funkin' stuff thingies. Turn off the display capture for a little while. Go into documents, my games. Let me see, find FNF. And then mods for that. It's gonna be in the massive amount of versus mods. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. So I think this is probably gonna be the last thing I do this stream. I'm gonna be playing, if it loads. There we go. Okay. Whatever game I'm playing, let me see if the game capture works here. Here we are. Okay, cool. If I do this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. Yeah. Hi, first of all, thank you so much for playing Versus Infinite. We've been working on this since April of 2022. To finally get it out is a dream come true for me and the team. There's some info you should know. This mod contains effects that could be visually uncomfortable for some players. And... Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say disable them because because this is gonna be like playing in front of an audience. Me personally, I don't have any. Hell yeah, hell yeah! I remember I played this mod a fair while back, before I started streaming. It was good. It was pretty good. I'm not too big on the music other than the last one, but I quite like it. Look at the menuing and stuff. Yeah, I got 4 songs here. That's quite loud. I'm gonna... It probably should be loud though, shouldn't it? Because last time I play FNF, I usually don't really talk while I'm playing the songs, so those can get a bit of time to shine. And also just because I'm focusing on playing the game. Yeah. Class did a vote on which... Also, I don't know when you said that, but I'm gonna read it right now. Class did a vote on which Home Alone movies is the best, and everyone said the first one. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know too much about Home Alone, but yeah, you did say you preferred that one, didn't you? Very cool. Okay. Several hours before Sonic, Tails, and Amy get lost on the Starfall Islands.
Tails said something about.
Do you want to hear the music? I can just kind of I can adjust I can adjust the volume of what I hear myself, and it's like separate. I can like turn it up to 100 or 100% or 0% volume, and it's not gonna affect what you see on the screen. Yeah.
Something about reading similar to the Phantom Ruby.
Anyways, yeah, hello. I don't even need to read out what he's saying because he's saying it himself. Hell yeah.
After all this time, a ruby sighting in Mystic Jungle? Give me a break. Eggman wouldn't just leave the ruby out like that.
So something I kind of want to do here, because I feel like throughout the current hyperfixation I've had on him, I've come to understand Infinite as a character a lot better than I used to. I want to talk about how they characterize Infinite, and like I'm gonna give the characterization I'm gonna give the characterization a grade from A to F.
Who's doing this?
I'm Infinite the Jackal Studies teacher. That's me. Anyways, who's doing this?
This must be the ruby's doing.
Who's doing
Why would
this?
they do this?
I wonder who's doing
More
this.
importantly,
Do you
where
think
are my
it could be? Do you
friends?
think it could be?
I can feel the fear.
No way, no way, Infinite the Jackal!
Hero.
Whoa, whoa.
You again? What's going on here?
Will you back down and flee? Or will you throw your life away in battle?
Oh, something I remember from this. I really like how Infinite's voice acting is really close to how he actually is. It's very cool. I like that a lot.
You and I both know I'm not the type to back down from any fight. Bring it on.
Anyways, first song. But yeah, I like the voice acting on Infinite. I do have to say that I'm not too big a fan of the. Hold that thought, I gotta lock in for a second. Sorry, can't talk, I'm playing Friday Night Funkin'. Da 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 da. This music's actually a lot better than I gave it credit for. Yeah, I only remember listening to the last song. Anyways, I need to lock in once more. Yeah, I beat this mod once before, so I know it's not gonna be like another situation where I start playing an FNF mod and I just get stuck on one song for the rest of the stream. Is it just me, or is the notes really forgiving? Because I'm missing a lot. But I'm like, I'm firmly in the blue. The health bar. I don't know, it feels like a weird thing for them to do. Anyways, I have to say I quite like the animations on Infinite. I like how they're all like, I think they're all referencing actual poses he does in like Primary Art or something else. Why did he can't? Sorry, you can't just ask someone why they're still existing. I mean, I've done it quite a lot, but I've done it quite a lot myself, but you know.
Then what is it about, you masked clown?
Oh, that's kind of Ian Flynn vibes with that one Sonic line. It's really giving just reusing a line from Sonic Forces for the hell of it.
That's none of your concern.
I kind of like it though. I like
to set things straight.
I like how What am I talking about? Also, Raymond, hello, hello, hello. Once again, I'm really bad at talking. I also need to change the title. Excited for the third Sonic movie? Hell yeah, I am. That's gonna be like, I'm super excited for the third Sonic movie. That's gonna be super good. Yeah. I'm gonna say playing FNF right now. Playing an FNF mod right now, because that's what I'm doing at this point of the stream. But yeah, I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. The idea that Sonic just calls Infinite Masked Clown as a nickname. Anyways, all of that is it. Back to music. Yeah, I remember this song I wasn't too big a fan of. I do love the poses on Infinite though. You just feel like he thinks he's the shit. Honestly, I can't blame him for thinking that. He kind of is. I'd be doing the same shit too if I had like enough power to earn the name Infinite. You know, on the topic of the Sonic movie, how likely do you guys think? I know Ducky doesn't like care too much for Sonic, but how likely do you think that Infinite's gonna appear in a Sonic movie down the line? I think it's like, for how uncommonly he appears in the actual games, I think it's very possible that, is that Green Hill in Sonic Forces? No way. Nah, that sounds more like Sand Hill actually. But yeah, I feel like they could absolutely do a movie based on mainly Sonic Mania, but just generally the Phantom Ruby era of the Sonic games. And if they do that, I feel like if they do that and don't have Infinite in as a character, they're missing out. They're not doing something right. Because for all the bad that was in Sonic Forces, Infinite, like, I feel like Infinite's an entirely good character. He's so cool. Also, another side note.
These illusions are really starting to become an eyesore.
Another side note. I love how the art style is kind of a blend of FNF and the Sonic Adventure art style with the shading. That's really cool. Maybe a teaser after credits. Yeah, probably not in this Sonic movie or the one afterwards. I mean, it could be. It could be. The Phantom Ruby could be the next. I have heard that there's like some character who wore a yellow shirt in the original Sonic movie, and then Tails got teased, and then wore a red and black shirt in the second movie where Shadow got teased. and then in the third movie, she's wearing a pink shirt. People are interpreting that to mean Amy. I feel like it could be a Phantom Ruby thing. Possible. I feel like they probably wouldn't do it so early, because the Phantom Ruby era is like it's a more recent thing. I feel like they've got like a little bit more Sonic history to get through before they get to that kind of era. But it's something they could definitely. It's something I feel like they could definitely make a movie in, and they could definitely include Infinite in that. Anyways, new dialogue.
Any more tricks you can show off? I'm getting bored.
I can still fight, Sonic.
Oh yeah, they're really reusing the lines.
I can still fight.
They're really up for reusing lines. That felt kind of out of place. Like, but I really like. This is a good song. I like this one. How am I not making a million misses right now? Okay. Couple misses now. Oh, that's more than a couple, I think. Gotta lock in right now. Thank you, hold notes. Oh my, Megalo Strike Back. I love that song. Toby Fox reference in Sonic? No way. I thought it was the Nintendo. I thought it was the guy who worked with Nintendo.
I'm out of here.
Damn. Bye, Sonic. Hello, new person in chat. Sanny the Hedgehog. Hi. Hello. When I see the... Try to re-chat. Not a good idea when you're playing FNF. When I see the Sonic 3 movie, I'm gonna be so happy when Eggman pisses on the moon. Yeah! I'm pissing on the moon! That's right, Obama. I pissed on the moon, you idiot! I love that, man. I love the fan dub. I also have I actually had a Shadow Generations mods that I tend to have on. I didn't use it for the stream because I feel like it would kind of interfere with the opening little thing where I was doing like a whole not talking and just playing the first level and showing off the skin I had. But I do have like a mod that has a bunch of Snapcube references. Very cool. Also, how long is the stream delay? I don't know, it feels like you guys are talking way about stuff that happened way earlier than usual. I am. Okay, thank goodness. I was so close to dying there. Was I correct when I said... Was I remembering right when I said I've beat this mod before? I might be. If I got like one... Yep. Yeah, I've got like half an hour left. No, half a minute left. I think we're good for this song. There we go. Woo! Okay. Talking about Undertale, could you just stream about the Trump mod? I mean, like the one where you play as Kamala Harris. I think I've heard of that one. Yeah, possibly, probably not, because I kind of feel I'm kind of like a little averse to directly going into anything that could possibly like link to political discourse. I mean, like passing references, and I definitely will have like will express my own political views on the channel, but like I feel like playing something that's based on American politics kind of awkward, because it's got like it's something I could do, but I'm kind of worried about like sometimes when I'm streaming, I kind of just start saying anything that comes to mind, and you kind of have to think about what your words are. I kind of, I don't know, a bit awkward, like talking about politics openly. Yeah. Yep. Anyways. Bracelet came off. Okay, damn. Anyways. Hell yeah, null space.
I've gotten out of here before. What makes you think I won't do it again?
Actually, wait, didn't Sonic have the avatar with him? Infinite might actually Infinite might actually have a point sending Sonic to null space here.
You haven't figured it out yet? This is all an illusion. And for as long as you're I will continue to fight.
Well, if you're not giving up, then I won't either.
Okay.
Now let's wrap this up.
Where'd your mask go? I don't feel like he'd just throw it away or anything. Yeah, I guess he just felt like taking it off. Kind of odd. It feels like the kind of thing that's... I feel like Infinite's character... Oh my god, that's an 8-minute song. Okay. I hope I get through this alright. Yeah, I feel like the mask is a little too important to Infinite's character just for it to be taken off no further explanation given. Oh. Actually, I said I listened to this one before outside of actively playing the mod. I don't think I actually did. I don't quite remember. Okay. Is this Forces Overclocked real? No way, for real? Actually, it isn't, but speaking of that, I've said this before, but I really want to play Forces Overclocked sometime. For someone who's so obsessed with Infinite, I haven't actually done it. And given that I do streams now, I kind of have to do it while I'm streaming. So yeah, it's like the first one on my list. Whoa. That's what it takes to be infinite. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna sing. My voice is... I don't think my voice is gonna be okay with me, like, trying to sing. Why is Sonic holding that pose? I didn't tell you to do that. Okay, damn. Oh, so everybody say, rip my cool idea for a stream overlay. Cause I was trying to have it so there was like a second cropped chat that was so tall that it couldn't actually have enough people in chat talking to like fully fill it up. And I just like crop it a bunch. But oh boy, there's the chat right on it. I like how they've got like pretty much all the cool locales from... Oh, I remember this bit. Yeah, this bit goes hard. Push it on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give a thing to us. If we each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done. We will never be two of us are holding the key. We'll see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump.
You want to know why I brought
Woo!
you here, Sonic?
So peak.
It's for revenge.
Hold on, I need to... Okay, I didn't realize that would... I'm gonna remove this. There we go. Anyways, didn't realize that would pause it, but you know.
For my dream, myself, and my squad. That which you and your resistance took down. So don't play with me, Sonic. You've known this from the start.
Revenge won't fix anything, Infinite. I won't allow you to destroy this world.
You'll never understand, Sonic. And with the
It's weird seeing Infinite without his mask.
charged,
Yeah, you don't see him quite a lot. They didn't even have like a full model for Maskless Infinite in Forces. He pretty much only appeared, I think, in the comic, in the like Forces prequel comic. Come and gone. Stars remain of who I was. No one left to carry on. This pain persists, I can't resist. 'Cause that's what it takes to be infinite. Woo! I love this guy, he's so cool. Oh hey, he put his mask back on. Amazing.
It doesn't matter how much that ruby may help him.
Are you guys seeing this? There's a little bit of there's a little bit of the song, a little bit of the thing from the song still on the screen. It's still animating too. That's fun.
In the end, he'll just remain sad and lonely. There's no amount of illusions that can change that.
Sonic, what happened in Mystic Jungle?
Those readings were Infinite's doing. Somehow.
Infinite? Strange.
All right.
We haven't heard from him since that last time we can't mull over him, though. We still gotta find those Chaos Emeralds with Amy.
Does he not still have the Phantom Ruby? He's like a severe risk of, he's a severe threat of taking over the world again, isn't he?
Right, the islands. I'll see you there, Tails. Let's rock and roll!
Anyways. Sonic Frontiers, woo! I love that game. I actually kind of prefer. Actually, no, that's kind of bringing up interesting topic of discussion. What's better, Forces or Frontiers? I mean, obviously, objectively Frontiers, but Frontiers does have its flaws. I mean, Forces has infinite. Forces has infinite. That's all I'm gonna say. Infinite probably isn't enough to make Forces better than Frontiers. But I enjoyed it enough. I don't know. Forces has like a special place in my heart just for the sake of having infinite. Anyways. Woo! And that was Sonic Shadow Generations mods, followed by Friday Night Funkin' mod, both featuring Infinite from hit game Sonic Forces. Woo! Gotta say, on that FNF mod, not too fond of how they interpreted Infinite. Mostly it was good, but I feel like the very end, in the last song where he starts talking a little bit. Oh yeah. Here's a bunch of credits. Whoa, does that? Yeah, that opens up to a YouTube channel on my other screen. Okay. Let me. Yeah, so that was FNF versus Infinite. I love this bloody screen. I love the art direction on this. It's so good. I really like the Infinite's. I really like how he looks. Also, yeah, Juno songs did something for this. That's crazy. I thought it was kind of insane the first time I heard. Apparently, it was only this, but still kind of crazy. It's like a pretty big name. Yeah, I like this mod a lot. I think the only real criticism I have of it. I think the only real criticism I have of that mod is the only real criticism I have is with how they portrayed Infinite in the last song, where they like have him explain his motivations. I don't feel like that really fits Infinite as a character. His motivations aren't really like. He doesn't really have much of a dream. He doesn't have. He only really cares for himself and his. I suppose he does kind of have a dream, as he would have said, but Infinite as a character, his main motivation. I think he just kind of wants to see the world burn. He thinks the world would be like more interesting if it was like fully torn down. And he doesn't. I think he's like a very selfish character. It wouldn't really. I don't think he'd really care too much about his squad. Yeah. Other than that, I really like that. I really like that mod. It was really good. He just hates people. Yeah. I don't think he hates people. He just values his own individual strength, and doesn't really see the appeal of working with other people or friendship or anything. But yeah, other than that, I really like that mod. That was very cool. I love the art direction, and it's like so high quality for like such an under recognized character. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. Not something you usually see in FNF. But yeah, I think it's a little early to. It might be a little early to do this, but I don't really have much else to do on the stream. So I think I'm going to call that there. Yeah, I think it's been an alright stream. I've had like, viewers have been like, coming in and out. It's been nice having people around watching. Yeah, but yeah, I don't really have much else to do or say here, so I'm just gonna end the stream there. Thank you all for watching. You've been a wonderful audience. If you're new here, I do my streams 3 times a week. On Mondays, I do wildcard streams, so they can be anything from playing Smash Bros. To literally just anything and everything related to my current hyperfixation. On Wednesdays, it would also be a wildcard stream, but currently that slot is filled with Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and just about on the tail end of that. So it should be done soon, and then Wednesdays will either be a wildcard or I'll move Mondays and Wednesdays to Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely worked out the kinks of that new schedule yet. But it could do it. And then finally on Saturdays I do Splatoon streams every week. We have Splatoon Saturdays here. It's generally quite a fun time. Just kind of play Splatoon and have a little have a little chats. If there's people in chat, I might play with them if they wanna join, or if they don't, I'll just keep yapping to myself. And yeah, so once again, thank you all for watching. You've been a wonderful audience. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.